Hi all, welcome to the intuitiveoptimist.com. And this is going to be your weekly reading starting from June 1st till the 7th of June. So, beginning of the week, we have the moon card here, and the moon card really talks about illusions and secrets, things being hidden from you at times also. And so I feel in the beginning of the week there may be some situations where we may find that we are a little bit confused as to what to do. There may be things that seem really confusing and also really elusive to us. We won't also it may be that we don't know exactly uh, what where our mind is at. So we'll be thinking a lot of things at the same time and not having clarity, so things like that I feel are going to be very prevalent towards the beginning of the week. So uh, yes, so like confusion, and also so as you can see here in this moon card, so there is this scorpion like thing over here, and there is a path that is uh, going. But if you look closely, if you look closely here, so this path is not a straight path. This is a path that is full of twists and turns. So this is indicating to us that we may want we may have an idea of what we want, or where we are wanting to go, but the road ahead might seem like full of curves and challenges, and also a lot of darkness, so our path may not be illuminated very well. So for example, if you can apply, this situation to any situation in your life that you may be going on currently in the beginning of the week. So let's say, for example, you want to apply for a job. So the kind of job that you want, or what kind of work you want to do, but you don't have an idea of how to get there or reach there. So you may be having a lot of options, like you may be thinking that okay, maybe I should do this or I should do that, but you really don't know exactly what to do. And uh, maybe you will think something, but it will not turn out to be the right decision. uh, you may be also getting ahead of yourself and thinking like, oh, this is definitely how I should do it, but then again it might not prove to be uh, what should I say, the uh, best way forward. So yeah, so I this this is the type of energy I'm getting towards the beginning of the week, and I have already been going on a lot about this card. So yeah, so let's move on to the second card now. So I feel like middle of the week we have the high priestess here. So the high priestess card talks really about uh, our subconscious, or As you all know, that we have two types of our mind. So we have the conscious mind as well as our unconscious mind. So the conscious mind is really where we do all our actions and our thinkings and what we want to do, how we want to do things, and everything is driven by our conscious mind, which is mostly in our control. But our subconscious mind is the more subtle mind, where which is for example, when you enter a, a house and you feel like there is something wrong, or if you meet a person and you sense like their energy may not be right, or they may not be a good person, or you get those hunches. So those are all things that are coming from your subconscious mind. And for example, the dreams that you see in your subconscious, like at night, so those are all the things that are coming from your subconscious mind. And so but our subconscious mind has power, and it can really show us the way when we are lost. So the high priestess is a woman, or not necessarily a woman, but a feminine figure, who is very intelligent, very knowledgeable, and she has the answers. So uh, to me, this high priestess represents your subconscious mind. So I feel like with this card, in towards the beginning of the week, whatever confusions or illusions, or you know uh, we may be facing, in the beginning of the week, I feel like the answer to end all those confusion, or rather to come out from all those confusions and to get a clear idea of uh, what lies ahead, we need to go into our subconscious mind. And to do that, we really need to be in tune with our body and our mind. And uh, so for example, if you're overthinking about something, or if you're panicking, or if you are anxious, then you won't be able to hear the voice of your subconscious, or your higher self, or the high priestess. So if you want to truly hear what she has to say, then I feel you need to be really silent and quiet and calm, and really get get in tune with your mind. And meditation meditation might be a way for you to achieve that. And so that is what I feel, that a lot of us who may be feeling a big disconnect uh, from reality, and from what is important, what is not. So we need to make more efforts to get in tune with ourselves, get more in touch with ourselves, and in this way we can probably end all our confusions, which will be occurring towards the beginning. Yeah. So if you like this reading, if it's helpful for you, and if you find that it is resonating with your current situation, then please do consider subscribing this channel, because I will be posting such weekly readings almost like every towards the beginning of every week, so you can get an overview of what the energies are in the upcoming week. Yeah, so moving on now, the last card, and the towards the end of the week, or as the week is coming to an end, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is a very good card, or rather a very good energy to end our week on, to conclude our week on, because this is suggesting that at the end of the week we'll be able to get some clarity and make be able to come out of this situation, and probably gain some perspective, some insight, and uh, we'll have some plan. So we'll have a plan, and we will be starting to take the first steps towards like moving forward towards what it is that we want to do. uh, so the pentacles are a very good energy that represent uh, being grounded, being stable, being in touch with ourselves, with the practical things. So as with the moon card, our mind was running into fantasies, into illusions, into things, but this card is going to bring us back into reality, ground us back to reality, and from where we can actually take concrete steps to make progress, rather than just making some fantasies in our mind. So this is how this week is going to be like. And so in short, this week is giving us a lot of opportunities for introspection, for clearing our mind, for really sorting out all our thoughts, uh, getting calm, because when we get calm, we'll get insight and clarity and perspective. So this week is really a good time to work through such things. If you tend to overthink, if you tend to get overwhelmed easily, if you get confused, or if you are unable to see things clearly, so it this week will be a good opportunity to do some exercises which will help you stop these overthinking, and uh, get out of that kind of a mindset, and be more aware of yourself, be more present in the moment, be more in touch with yourself, be more calm, be more grounded, so that you can take always very calm and practical decisions in your life. So that was all for this week's reading. So please like this video if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. So bye bye.